Okay kids, welcome back to the shop. I bought a slotting head for the milling machine. It's going to mount on the back. This thing's used mostly to cut internal keyways. But before we can mount this, we need to wire up the motor. Okay guys, this is the motor for the slotter. I finally got my parts in. This is the switch I'm going to use. And then, I know it's hard to see, but this is the plug. And this is for the extension for the three-phase converter. Now, the guy I bought this from said he had it at the shop. And they wired it for 220. 4.6 amps, you see that? I guess it was 440, 2.3 amps. Now, before we get started, remember, I am not an electrician. Do not do what I do. Get someone to wire your stuff for you. All right. So let's get the cover pulled off. All right. This looks good. The jumpers are in the correct position, and the inputs are going to be at the top, and it's going to be L1, 2, and 3. My three-phase does not have a neutral. Don't ask me why. I'm going to have to figure out a way of mounting this switch. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wire up some pigtails, hook it up to the switch, and let's make sure that this motor is going to work. Okay, the pigtails are done. Remember, it doesn't matter about the wire orientation. It's three-phase. Again, don't ask me why. Alright, now I just wire up the switch. This is a no-brainer. Again, it doesn't matter where the wires go. Just hook them up to the terminals. Alright, now we need some power. I tear apart the three-phase extension cord because I do want to know the colors of the wires. I want to make sure that the color of the wires for the extension cord match the plug. So I make up a couple pigtails that'll go from the switch to the plug. This is my input power. You see I have the plug for the motor plugged into the extension cord. I'm doing that so I can just match up the colors. Makes it easier for me. I didn't have any 4-wire SO cord, so I'm using stranded wire. It really doesn't matter. Okay, let's wire up the switch. So now I'm connecting the pigtails from the plug to the other end of the switch. Everything's wired up. I got the converter running. Let's plug it in and hit the power switch. I really should clamp this thing down. I know as soon as I hit the power switch, it's going to torque. Let's see what happens.
Let's do this real quick. Told ya. I told ya. Okay.
I'm going to say the bearings are good. The motor is turning in a counterclockwise rotation. For this application, it doesn't matter what the rotation of the motor is. But for my sake, I want it to turn clockwise. Now with a three-phase motor, the way you change the rotation is you just change any of those 3 wire in that terminal block. Just swap their location. That's how easy it is. I use my head this time and I clamp it to the table.
Alright. So this thing should be spinning the opposite direction. And there it is. See that? So now it's going clockwise, right? There we go. All right. So that's hooked up. That's good.
All right, I'm going to end this video here. In the next video, I'm going to mount the switch, tidy up the power cord, 3D print a bunch of stuff. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe.